We are going to analyze a post-flop scenario in flopzilla, where we are in middle position and cutoff has flatted at 2x open, with 40 bb's effective stack. We are going to analyze a monotone board. So first of all, let's give a flatting range to the cutoff. It's a rag on rag scenario. So okay. Ace queen, he might 3-bet value with some frequency. Then ace 10 off and king 10 off, he might 3-bet bluff with some frequency. Let's give some more 3-bet bluffs to his range. Okay, and then there are 9s, 8s, 7s, 6s, 5s, 4s. 9s is borderline. Let's give a weight to 9s also. He might 3-bet it for value. 40 bb is effective. Okay, so this range looks reasonable. Queen 8, jack 10. Okay, okay, let's give. Okay, let's assume that this is the board. It's a monotone board, 7, 6, 10. Okay, so let's see that how much of his range is going to continue. So he's going to continue with the straight flush, obviously, all the flushes. There are only 3 combos of straights, he'll definitely continue with those also. Sets, he'll also continue with these. Then there is only one combo of 7, 6, he'll also continue with this. Then no overpair is in his draw, in his range. Then let's look at all the draw pairs. Ace 10, king 10, he'll definitely continue. Ace 10 suited, king 10 suited, queen 10. I think he'll be continuing with almost all the top pairs. Even his weakest top pair, like that is 10 9 and 10 8, they have additional gut shots in their range. So he'll continue with all of this range also. Pocket pairs below top pair, 9s and 8s. So these have additional gut shots, so he'll continue with at least the 9s and 8s having a spade. So just a second. Okay, I don't think we can give select the spade. So okay, okay, then let's we can't give weight, so I think he'll continue 9s and 8s with the spade definitely. Then middle pair, the 7 8, again this has an additional uh, gut shot, so he'll continue 7 8 suited also. Obviously 7 8, there are only 3 combos of 7 8 suited that he'll definitely continue. Weak pairs, so I don't think he'll continue. Nut flush draw, he'll definitely continue. Then king queen, king jack with two overs and a second flush draw, he'll continue. Similarly, nut flush draw, ace queen, ace jack, he'll continue with 2 overs and a nut flush draw. Then third flush draw, queen, yeah, with 2 overs, along with 2 overs, I think he'll continue with ace queen and king queen with a queen of spade also. So big flush draws, ace jack, king jack, without with jack of spades, I don't think he'll continue with these hands. Then There is no open-ended straight draw, and the gut shots without additional equity. I don't think he'll continue these. We have included obviously nines, eights, 10 9, 10 8, definitely. Then jack 9, queen 9. Yeah, without a spade, these are all the suited hands, and without spade, I don't think they'll continue with ace 9, ace 8, or king 9 kind of hands. So yeah, so as we can see, almost 47% of his range is continuing here. Uh, so let's see. Um, so when with the board is hitting villain's range so hard, so we should be see betting with very low frequency here, and let's see our opening range. Okay, I'll be opening something like this, then force is borderline, so something like this is pretty reasonable. King 5 with some frequency only. Oh, sorry, let me reduce the weight. So this looks reasonable. So on this board we should be betting like all straight flush obviously will bet, flushes will bet, straight I think we should also bet. Then there are three sets in our range, we will be betting this also. So we'll be betting only those hands that have very high equity. So two pairs, as we don't have any flush draw, I think this can go into our check calling range. Then all the over pairs with an ace of spade, I think should go into our c betting range because they'll have very high equity, especially aces and kings with a spade. Queens and jacks should all go into our check calling range. Then aces and kings without a spade can also go into our check calling range. Top pair obviously will be check calling here only. Because these hands have decent equity, but we cannot go three streets with these hands, and also we cannot continue if the villain raises us. So I think these hands will also go into our check calling range. Flush draws. Okay, this is a part of top pair only. Obviously, ace 10 with an ace of spade, we should be betting. We should see bet this hand also. Then middle pair, also I think ace. Okay, this should also go into a check calling range. Then nut flush draw obviously will be see betting all our nut flush draws, and king, we should be betting king 10 with the king of spade. We can bet, but I think it is better as a check call. So here like we should be continuing with over pair with a flush draw. Okay, it will also include we should be continuing over with the flush draw. We won't be continuing no flush draw. Continuing means which hands we are going to c bet here. Top pair we are obviously not c betting. Then also here we won't be betting queens and jacks with a spade also. We'll all put this in check calling range. Then top pairs, okay, let's see which top pairs with flush draw we are going to continue. We will continue ace 10 with an ace of spade for sure. Rest we can even continue with king 10. Rest should go into our check calling range. Nines and eights should will also go into our check calling range. We don't have any middle or weak pair with a nut flush draw, so this will also go into our check calling range only. Ace is without any flush draw, definitely we are not going to continue. Okay, nut flush draw will definitely like to see bet here. Even all the nut flush draws will see bet, especially when considering that all nut flush draws have additionally top pair to at least two overcards. Like ace 10 have top pair, then pocket aces is over pair, ace king, ace queen, ace jack have decent two overcards. So along with the flush draw we can continue this. We should be c betting this. Then second nut flush draw, I don't think we should be betting this. This can go into our check calling range. Ace king with the king of spade I think also should go into a check calling range. King queen and king jack we can also check call. King 10 we should be okay. King 10 with the king of spade is king, we check calling. Kings is definitely we're betting. This is check call, this is check call. King 10 with the king of spade we should continue. So which are third nut flush draws. Also queen 10 will also go into a check calling range. It is not we can't check call, we can't see bet call with king with queen 10 here. Okay, so as we so our when we are continuing with our 20% of our range only, and which is purely value, we should be betting big on this flop. So that's my analysis. Like that, we should be c betting with very low frequency but very big size on this board. Like we can go pot, or even we can go like maybe a slight overbet also on this board. Thank you.